Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Happiness Handmade. My name is Lisa and I am a lover of all things crochet. If you are a new visitor to my channel, hello and welcome. And if you are a current subscriber, welcome back. Whew, it has been a busy week over here with Happiness Handmade. I've gotten, in a very short amount of time, I have gotten a ton of custom orders. I think with Easter getting closer, there's a lot of people that are getting their custom orders in for Easter. So I have custom orders that have been coming in. I have made spring updates to the painted tree space that I have. And I've had a couple of Etsy orders as well. So in this video today, I'm going to break everything down, what I made this week, what sold, and what I have coming up. Before I get into all of my makes, it is not lost on me the sadness that we heard earlier this week about our wonderful craft store, Joann's. I love Joann. So many of us in the crafting community do. It's been just really, really sad to see such a wonderful staple have to go away. I had the chance to visit my Joann store one last time before it closed. And so I took some video and I'll want to bring you along with me as we walk through Joann's for the last time. This is my first time seeing the store-wide sale and store closing signs. This is the line for the checkout. As you can see, it spans almost across the whole store. I've never seen Joann's line like that before, and I can totally see why. I knew that going right before it closed with a line like that, the yarn would need to be worth my while. I would need to find a lot of things that I would need. And as you can see, there's not a lot of options left. Everything from storage, all the boxes are now out on the floor. Notice that back wall, it is totally empty. I am so glad I went to my Joann's a couple days before this visit so I can get some of the Big Twist plush and posh yarn that I really like to use, because as you can see in this blanket yarn section, there's hardly any Big Twist plush left, just a couple of colors. So I'm so glad I went a couple of days earlier, but I definitely wanted to stop in just one more time to walk through the aisles and experience Joann for the final time. I love this store so much, and I'm so grateful for everything that I've been able to share with Joann. I think I said it in the video montage, but I am so glad I went a couple days before that last time that I visited, because the couple days before, it was only 20% off. You saw the items are 25% off, but when I went, the items were 20% off, which isn't too bad compared. And it had way more options. The yarn aisles had way more options. I focused on getting Big Twist yarns. Huge fan of Big Twist. I'm gonna miss it so much. There's a lot of rumors floating around. Some people are saying that Yarnspirations, the owner of Burnett Blanket, is going to pick up Big Twist and sell it on their online store. There's others saying that no, Big Twist was a Joann thing and it is going to go away forever. But either way, Big Twist is truly one of my favorites to use, and I'm so glad that I went a couple days before that last time that I went that I just showed you, and I picked up a ton of Big Twist Posh, and I got a couple more skeins of Big Twist Plush. I want to show you one that I got a lot of. So this is Big Twist. Big Twist. Yes, Plush. This is Big Twist Plush, and this is in the color Strawberry Sherbet. Oh my gosh, I love this yarn so much. It's a variegated color that has white, dark and light pink, and even a little bit of tan variegated into the yarn. Obviously the classic plush, super bulky, a bulky weight yarn. Oh, I just love this yarn so much. And I got a bunch of skeins of this because I make my Poppy Bunny pattern in this strawberry sherbet color. So I'll put a picture up here of what my strawberry sherbet Poppy Bunny looks like. The pattern design is by Plush and Whimsy. I'll put her information in the description below. But I love making my Poppy with this strawberry sherbet color from Big Twist Plush. It's so soft. It makes it a little bit bigger because it's a bulkier yarn. And it's so perfect for spring, summertime, Easter's coming up. So I literally grabbed all of the skeins that I could. Normally, if there's like one skein left of something, depending on the project and what I have going on, if I absolutely need that yarn color to finish up a project, a custom order, an Etsy order or something, I will snag it. But if I'm just, doing a quick little roundabout at one of the yarn stores, just seeing what's on sale, what's available, and there's a skein of yarn that I really like, if there's only one left, I will not get it, because I've been there where I have to hustle to the yarn store and get a skein. It's probably not on sale. There's probably I have to worry if it's not in stock, but I really, really need it to finish my project. So I don't get the last skein unless it's absolutely necessary. You guys, this was necessary, okay? I got all of the strawberry sherbet yarn that I could find. I think there were 3 skeins in total that I was able to get of this strawberry sherbet, and I took it. I'm so sorry if anyone else in the Kansas City area at the Joann's was looking for Big Twist Plus strawberry sherbet. I snagged it. I had to make my Poppy Bunny with these. I doubt buyers are going to care. I wish I could put, when I'm on my last skein, or for any of us, when we're on our last big twist, I really wish I could put a sign to say one of a kind will never be made from this yarn again. It's $1 million because it's such special yarn. I don't think any buyers are going to care that much, but we makers, we get it, right? We get it. We understand. So thank you, Joann, for everything. Thank you for being part of my life, my mother's life, my grandmother's life. Thank you for all the wonderful memories. And we love Big Twist. And now for a happier topic, let's move on to all of my makes this week and everything that I sold this week. So was it last Saturday or 2 Saturdays ago now, I went live on Palm Street. I've talked about it before in a couple of past videos. I did my first virtual live market on the Palm Street app. It went really well. I have a YouTube video that shares everything that I sold. And something that also really cool that came out of that was I got connected with a customer who wanted a custom order, which was so cool. So she messaged me through the app, and she was asking, I was selling some Dino loveys. The pattern is the Dozer Dino by Mama Made Minis. And I sold my blue Dino Dozer, and I had a customer that loved the Dino lovey, but wasn't really quite looking for the colors that I had. She wanted something a little bit more girly, a little pink, a little purple. And so she asked if I could make one for her. So we were able to get a custom order going, and there is the Dino. It is so cute. I loved making the Dino lovey from Mama Made Minis in this color. And you'll see that she's a little bit chunkier. I actually filled her with some more fluff. The customer asked if I could make it more of a plushie. She liked the style of the Dino, but wanted some more fluff in it. So I added some fluff to the body, and I love how it turned out. It's so, so cute. I embroidered the eyes. I think it looks really good. And she even sent me, this customer was going to give it to her niece, who from the pictures looked about 3 or 4 years old. She sent me some pictures. I'm not going to share those because I don't have permission. It's not my child or anything. But I got some really, really sweet pictures of her getting the dino for the first time. The smile on her face, you guys. This is why I do what I do. I'm sure this is why you do what you do. That's what it's about, is getting to see the reaction on people's faces when they get to hold your creation for the first time. Oh, it was so, so sweet. She wanted to sleep with it that night. It made me so happy. So I already shipped that off. So you're gonna have to go with the picture, but I made this in, it was, the pink is in Sweet Snuggles Light, and then the purple is actually like a velvet yarn. I think I got from a pack from Temu. I think. I'm pretty sure. I didn't have a lot of that purple left, and I was like, okay, this will be perfect for the spikes of the dino. So I used that for that one. But I loved how it turned out. It was really, really fun. The next one, and again, I have already given this to the customer. It was a local custom order, but I made a couple of bunnies for her. She is a grandma and she has 4 grandbabies, and she wanted to have some really sweet handmade items for Easter for her grandbabies. So she purchased the green and pink Fluffy Flex bunny. There is a free tutorial on this pattern. I'm going to link it below. I love making these. I've made them in different sizes, and these are a little bit of a larger size. The yarn is Michael's Loops and Threads Fluffy Flex. They have all different types of really fun pastel Easter-like spring colors. And so I used the green and the pink in the Fluffy Flex. I have some safety eyes for these guys too. And so I made those for her. And she also wanted a dough lovey. So the dough lovey, I technically did not make this week. It was already at my painted tree shop. So here's a picture of the dough, or the fawn lovey. The pattern is by Hobbs Crochet. The yarn, oh, I made this a while ago. I want to say it was Big Twist. I think the pink and the white are Big Twist Plush. And I think the brown is that Temu yarn that I was talking about. It was like that same like velvety type yarn. And I would give the name, but it's in a different language and I don't know how to speak that language. So I'm so sorry. I don't know what it is, but you can see it's very pretty brown. So she got this sweet little dough lovey. She got the 2 bunnies, and then she also ordered a really big order of pocket hugs. So let me show you guys how many hearts I have made this week. Okay, I just counted. I put them all in this cute little basket. You guys, I have made 43 hearts this week. I have been cranking them out. So I told you that I had this one lady that ordered all of the Easter items. She also ordered 20 pocket hugs. She's going to be giving them to a group of ladies. She wanted them in blue, yellow, and white. So I ran this color by her before I got the yarn and everything, and she loved them. So these are the colors. It's blue, white, and yellow. So pretty. I love these colors together. I think they're gonna look really, really nice on the pocket hugs. It gives like a little spring vibe with the yellow and the white, but then the blue just like really makes it pop. So I just love these colors together. So she got 20 pocket hugs. She's actually going to send me what she wants the card to say. So basically with my pocket hug, I have this cute little heart. It's behind a little square of cardstock. I typically have the name Pocket Hug on the top, and then the customer can customize, use whatever message they want on the bottom. So if you want to send this to someone, letting them know that you're thinking about them, if it's for a particular loved one, you can customize it however you want. These are so great to purchase in bulk. They're a great, sweet little handmade item. They are not expensive to make, and so they're not that expensive to sell and to buy. And so she was able to get an order of 20. She's going to send me the design that she wants on the back of her cardstock, and then I'm going to print that out. And hopefully I'll be able to show you a picture, maybe not in this video, because I'm still waiting on the design for her. But the crochet part is done, but I'm still waiting on the back card. So maybe in another video, or if you follow me on Instagram, I'll definitely be posting it on my Instagram. You'll be able to see the whole pocket hug once it's done. But the crochet hearts are done. So that feels really, really good. So this is due, I told her that I would have the crochets done by Monday or by tomorrow. And she's planning on getting me the card, like the design for the card by tomorrow too. But I had to film today. This is like my one little window to do it. So you are just gonna get to see the hearts for right now. But looking forward to seeing how it looks like all together. Okay, so she got the dough lovey, the 2 Easter bunnies, and the pocket hugs. And then the rest of these pocket hugs, I sold a hearts garland on Etsy this week. And so I went ahead and started making crocheting the hearts for that. And this is gonna be like my ombre style. So I do like a dark pink, a light pink, and then a white pink. This is so cute for like Valentine's Day. I really made them for Valentine's Day if people wanted them for like a little Valentine's party or Galentine's or to decorate in their office. I sold a hearts garland on my Palm Street Live event as well. She said she was going to use it for her little girl's room, the customer. And I thought that was such a good idea. Like, how cute, in her little girl's room, like either above her door or above her bed. I just think that would be so, so sweet. But I also got a heart garland order through Etsy. So I crocheted all the hearts for that. I have the twine. So let me just work this up real fast so you can see it in its entirety. Okay, I made it up real quick, and here is the heart garland. I just love it. I think it's gonna look so cute in a little girl's room. How fun. Okay, so I wanna show you real quick what I love about my garlands. So the twine, I do a 7.5 foot long piece of twine. And then I just do a slip knot on each of the ends, which allows the ends to be super, super adjustable. You can make a larger hole or a smaller hole, or you can just totally take the slip knot out so you have more twine or whatever you need. And then the other thing that I love is that you see that these are like kind of hanging out. If I want to adjust them, like all I have to do is slide them and they'll stay. Which I love, because when you are at the store or when you're shopping online for a garland for really any occasion, yeah, it'll give you like the length. Sometimes it'll even give you the space between the pieces or the letters or whatever it is, the flags, but they're not adjustable sometimes. And so I was looking for a product that I could not find exactly what I was looking for. So I went ahead and made it. This was my first garland I ever made, was back in the fall time. It was a pumpkin garland, and I put that on Etsy and it really took off. It was definitely my best seller of 2024. The pumpkin garland. So I kind of continued with the garland theme. I have an Easter egg garland. I have a Christmas lights garland, pumpkin garland, and for February, I have the hearts garland, which is so fun and so cute. It looks really, really good on a mantle or at in an office space. They're just so perfect. So this is my Etsy order, all done. I am going to box this up to get it shipped out this week. So I mentioned that I have 43 hearts, and for those following along, I needed 20 for the customer that needed them for the pocket hugs, the yellow, white, and blue ones. And then I have 10 pieces, hearts that I add to my garland. So that's only 30, but I have 43. So my mom, bless her, she's the best, but she asked if I could make some pocket hugs for her Bible study group. And you can't say no to mom. Like, no way. Like, you have, like, of course, mom, of course. So I said yes before she told me how many she needed. Probably should have asked that first. She needs 30 pocket hugs. I'm like, how big is your Bible study? Like, are you giving it out to the whole congregation? Like, how many? It's fine. She wants 30. So I am going to make them for her. She was so sweet. She was like, any color, use your scrap yarn, whatever you want. Like, just, you know, if you could just make 30, that would be amazing. So I'm on my way to 30. I still have more to make, but we're on a good stretch. So I just used the same colors that you saw, the light and dark pink, the white, yellow, blue, and the rest I'm going to make different, like pastel colors, like purple, light blue pastel, like a light green pastel. All of the pocket hugs are in acrylic yarn, by the way, or that worsted yarn. I love using that for decor because you can really see the stitches. It's also a sturdier yarn, so it'll hold its shape really well. It's lightweight, so like with my garlands, it's not super, super heavy. I love using worsted or acrylic yarn for my decor. So I have more hearts to make for that. And then, you guys, this month is super, super busy with Happiness Handmade, and I'm so excited for everything, but there's a lot to prepare for. So the next thing that I need pocket hugs for is next week at the Painted Tree, they're doing a vendor showcase night. So it gives the opportunity for all the vendors to come in, stand by their spaces, and interact with the customers. So I have been promoting this for the past couple of weeks on my social media. I'm really hoping that people stop in to meet me in person, meet the maker, meet the vendor of Happiness Handmade. And I want to give out some freebies when I'm doing that. So I want to make some pocket hugs. We're getting close to Easter time. I just updated my Painted Tree space for spring and Easter. So there's a lot of bunnies and Easter eggs and pastels and a lot of really fun stuff like that. But while I'm standing there, I want to give away some freebies. So pocket hugs, and then I'm also going to make some just cute little Easter eggs. And then I think I'm also going to use that, I call them the marshmallow bunnies, the same pattern and tutorial that I used for the green and pink bunnies that I showed you earlier. Again, I'll link that free tutorial in my description below. I think I want to make mini versions of those out of worsted yarn. I think that would be so cute as a little freebie. So as people are walking around shopping, I can hand those out. I have my little tag with my QR code to my Instagram on the back. And I'll show you guys, I'll show you all of this next week. I want to have a Painted Tree YouTube video next week because it's going to be 1 month at the Painted Tree, and it's also going to be this vendor showcase night. So I kind of want to have that all wrapped in one video, but preparing for it now. That's why you're seeing the hearts. It's real. This is real time, people, real time. This is really happening in my life right now. So I got a lot of more hearts to make, but really glad I got that custom order done, out of the way. I'm so excited to put those pocket hugs together, and then just got to crank some more out for next week's vendor showcase. And then of course my mom needs 30 as well. So got to knock all of that out within the next couple of days here. We can do it, right? Okay, 2 more things that I made this week. The first one, I've already shipped it off, so I don't have it with me, but I have some cute pictures. I think I have a video too, so I might show that as well. But this customer wanted a like a custom made dog or puppy in the same like colors and shading as her friend's dog. She's gonna give this as a gift, which I think is the sweetest thing ever. Like, to be able to crochet a really sweet custom piece like that, that's going to mean so much to the buyer and the person that's going to be receiving the item. I love that stuff. So here is the sweet little dog that I made. You'll see it's all black. So this one was an easy one because the dog is a lab. So it was all black and it just had a little puff of white on his chest. Just a tiny little puff, she said, just literally like a little spot. So I had to recreate the spot on the dog. This pattern is by BK Crochet. It's her Paw the Puppy pattern. Again, I'll link it in the description below. Love BK Crochet and all of her lovey patterns. Love all of them. But this is Paw the Puppy. Again, this customer wanted it to be a little bit fuller. So she asked if I could add some fluff to it. So this is truly a lovey pattern. Same with the Dino. The patterns I used were lovey patterns, but I loved the versatility because I could throw some plushie or some polyfill in there and it still looks really, really nice. So I stuffed this pup with some polyfill, added the little white spot to his chest, and then the customer also asked for an orange collar. And I asked what the dog's name was to see if I can incorporate that anywhere. And the dog's name is KC. How perfect. Living in Kansas City, the dog's name is KC. So I really wanted to do something sweet for this particular order, just because I really pour my heart and soul into these types of makes, and I wanted it to be really special. So I had these little charms in the alphabet, so A through Z, and I gave it the K and the C in the charms, which I think looks so sweet. So I was able to drop this off. Actually, it was a local order. I didn't get to meet the person, but I dropped it off at her mailbox. We were just kind of ships passing in the wind that day, so I was able to drop it off directly. I wish I would have been able to hand it to her in person, but that's okay. I got a text later that evening when she made it home and was so grateful. She couldn't wait to give it to her friend. I need to follow up and see if she has given it to her friend yet and what her friend thought about it, because again, it was a really special make. And then finally, one of my favorite makes of this week, I got to be a pattern tester for Oddball Crochet. Hey Audrey, love you girl, loved this pattern. She did a lovey pattern for Alan the Alligator. That's the name of her pattern. I'll put it in the description below. It's out now. The pattern is available now and it is so awesome. I truly have not seen a lovey alligator pattern like this ever. And please comment please make a comment on this video if you have seen other alligator loveys. I certainly don't want to say that this is the only one out there. So if there's more, please throw it in my comment section. But for me, I love making loveys. So I have a lot of patterns that are for loveys, and I have not seen an alligator lovey pattern quite like Oddball Crochets. Look at this gorgeous Alan the Alligator. I love how this one turned out. I already moved him to the painted tree, so I don't have another one. I want to make another one already. I already have the yarn that I want to use. So this yarn that I used for Alan was Sweet Snuggles Light, and it's like this mint green. It looks so buttery. It's so soft. I absolutely love it. And then the white is actually Burnette Blanket, the white that I used for the toes. And then I embroidered the eyes. But I absolutely loved this pattern, loved making this lovey. He's a big boy. He's over 18 inches long. So what I did at the painted tree, I have my loveys like hanging, but he was like so long and crazy. I kind of just laid him on the shelf, and he has like a little bit of his tail and a little bit of his leg kind of hanging off in like a come hither, look at me, look how amazing I am, and feel how soft and buttery I am. It's super cute. I love how I laid him out because You could see his like bumps on the back, on his back, and it's also knotted. It's a knotted lovey. It's just such a sweet pattern. So thank you, Oddball Crochet, for letting me test. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to make another one. The next one I want to make is going to be in Burnat Blanket, and I think the color is called Mystical Green or Misty Green, one of the two, but it's a bit of a darker green. I cannot wait to make another Alan. It was so fun. So if you are local to Kansas City, go check out Alan at the Painted Tree. I also have him on my Etsy page. I'm happy to make another one. I still have more Sweet Snuggles Light. Happy to make up another one, or if there's another color that you would like, would loved making this pattern. So would love to make more Allens for you. Okay guys, that is a wrap on everything that I made and sold this week. It was a really special week, really busy, getting stuff ready for the Painted Tree, custom orders, Easter coming up. It was so much fun. So I hope this gave you some ideas for things that you can sell on your shops if you're a maker. And if you're a buyer, oh my gosh, check out my description. I have my Etsy there. I have the address to the Painted Tree. Oh my gosh, I love doing custom stuff too. So please reach out to me. Follow me on Instagram. If you could like and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube, it would mean so much. I'm so grateful for those of you that have already subscribed. It's so fun to have you here. Please, in the comments, if you've subscribed recently, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to connect. Would love to see if you have a social media, if you do YouTube or Instagram. Definitely let me know what your handles are. I'd love to follow you too. And I had so much fun chatting with you today, and I will see you on the next video. See you later.